So this is the cargo intake for our robot. So basically this took a lot of metal fabrication. So we started off by taking the dimensions from the CAD and measuring out exactly, precisely each of the aluminum tubing pieces. And then we drilled holes to match the diameter of the gussets, of the rivets to actually fit in the gussets and attach these three pieces of aluminum tubing together to get the frame of the cargo intake. The next step was figuring out or calculating the length of the chain to go around these sprockets and turn the actual hex shaft of the intake, to bring the ball in. We also had to drill holes for the bearings using the exact size. Once we put everything together, we tested it and it works great.
So this is an update on the prototype. I'll talk about the hatch panel part. So what we did was we changed the height of this Y part because there was a little gap here. We made this part longer and we also mounted it on. We do need spacers to put in between this cross brace and the Y part.
Alright, so this is a quick demonstration of how our prototype actually works. So the ball will come down and be intaked by these wheels. Then it is fed into here, where it is then rolled up using this conveyor belt.
And we haven't mounted yet, but there will be an X-take.
To the top, where it is then picked up by an X-take and will be shot out through the thing. And this is obviously very basic, made out of wood and just regular screws, regular PVC, but this is the actual design concept that we're going to use in our actual robot.
Hi, for this past week we've been working on the more layout for the electronics and the pneumatics. As you can see, we now have a tower. It is pretty fragile, but this is still a prototype. This is the main robot though, so we will be making modifications as the mechanism people add more components like this front bar and the chute that's going to come like this. For right now what we have is 9 inches off the off the base of the robot, going into what the first layer is, which is pneumatics. As you can see, we have the compressor so far, but we're going to add like the pneumatics controller, any air tubes, gauges that help regulate how much air are in the system. The second layer is going to focus on the PDP and the motor controllers. The switch is also going to be here as well. This stuff is not as important, but still needs to be accessible. This is because of the fuses that are in the PDP. The third level is mainly focusing on stuff that needs to be accessible like before and after each match. So this is the radio, where the Ethernet port, the Robo Rio that needs to be accessible with also Ethernet ports and various USBs, and the Jetson, which is going to be the robot's vision. That's pretty much it for electronics this week. Thank you so much.
Hi, so the Field Elements sub-team has been working on HAB Level 3 and HAB Level 2. We have finished both of these levels and HAB Level 1 is still on its way. We have also finished the frame for the rocket ship, and the front parts and the side parts that have the holes for the cargo and panels for the hatch panels are still on its way, and they're being worked on with the CNC machine. And next week we plan on starting the cargo ship.